Welcome to Gentle Yoga with Leo. We're going to start today in a reclined posture. You don't have to be in the same posture I'm in. This is one option. Soles of the feet together, knees pointing out, and I have blocks under my legs. You could use other props if you have them, if you wanted to. If this isn't comfortable, you can plant your feet on the mat and let your knees lean towards each other, or just extend your legs on the floor. Do what you like with your hands. Close your eyes if you want. And start noticing your breath. As you get comfortable and more still, your breath will slow down and get deeper. And this is helped by focusing on it, noticing it. Taking in the way your body moves as you breathe, the way those movements feel. Feeling your contact with the ground, the way that changes as your breath moves your body. And notice what's going on around you, whatever's reaching your senses. Here, my assistant Brady has entered the studio. Oh, he's doing a nice upward facing dog and downward facing dog, but I think he's off camera. Maybe you see a tail or some ears if you're looking. Scan your body to notice what sensations are present for you. Especially noting any sensations you wish were different or wish weren't there. So you can keep any such trouble spots in the body in mind during practice, knowing that you can always skip or modify any part of a practice. If it is part of your practice to set intentions for yourself, you can take a minute to do that now. Set your intention and let it sink in. I like to repeat it over and over to myself a few times. And let's take 3 deep, clearing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth with a sigh. And let's all get to the same posture. So if you have your legs extended or the soles of your feet together, come to feet planted and knees up. Use your arms to help move your legs. And if you had props under your legs, you can move them out of the way. And if you have a dog in your space, you can scratch them. Cross your right ankle above your left knee. Reach your arms to the sides, palms up, shoulders pressing to the ground, keeping the shoulders grounded. Let your legs go to the left and turn your head to the right. Now Brady was on camera. He did his dog and down dog. Animals are great models for listening to your body. Just moving into it. What does this body need right now? Bring your head and legs back up through center. Cross your legs the opposite way. And let's twist the opposite way. Let your legs fall to the right and turn your head to the left. Come on back to center. Uncross your legs. Hug your knees to your chest. And explore rocking and rolling, massaging your back against the floor. And this is really funny. Brady is doing this thing he does. He likes to roll on his back so you rub his belly. A lot of dogs do. But this is the first time he's spent this much time like right next to me looking for attention while I'm running a class. You're too cute, buddy. Let's take a few full body stretches like he was just doing. Inhale, extend your arms and legs all the way out. Exhale, curl up in a ball. I don't think Brady sinks his breath into his movements. And then for a moment, he was on the microphone, so I had to move it. Big full breaths, big full stretches. Now he's wandered off to where I moved his water bowl. Take a drink whenever you need to. And when you're ready to start to sit up, you can hold your legs and rock back and forth, or tip onto one side, let your arms do the work of pressing you up to a seat. I'm going to sit on my blocks, sit up on whatever props you want if you want to. Nice to see other dogs on screen. Extend your arms and rest your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your head. Exhale, reach to your right, lean into the right hand. Your head can go wherever your neck wants it to go. And if you need to scratch an itch, baby. There you go. That goes for everyone. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come into a twist. Right hand to left leg, left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist it some more. And let your twist unwind. Inhale, raise your right arm. Exhale, reach to the left. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, come into your other twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Just as far as it feels helpful.
Let your twist unwind. Let your arms hang loosely at your sides. Lift your left shoulder, slide it back, and let it down. And your right shoulder up and back and down. Let your chin come down towards your chest. And start to slowly and gently roll your head in circles. Or if you find any tight spots, pause, making circles to explore going back and forth over the tight spots. And let's take a few going the other way. And when you finish the next circle, you can lift your chin, face forward, and rest your hands on your legs. Inhale, bring your heart forward, let your head go back. Exhale, bring your heart back, letting your head come forward. A few more times. And let's come up onto our hands and knees. Take your time and make that transition however you want.
Reach your right foot back and press it against the floor, pressing the ball of the foot against the floor. I knew I missed the word there. Ball of the foot. On an inhale, lift your left arm out to the side. On an inhale, pick your right foot up and reach straight back through the sole of your foot. Bend your knee, reach your hand back and take hold as you're able of your foot, your ankle, your pant leg. Lift your knee, lift your chin. Release, lower down. Reach back and press against the ball of your left foot. On an inhale, raise your right arm out to the side. On an inhale, lift your left foot, reaching straight back. And bend your knee, reach your hand back and see about taking that bind. Release, lower down. We're gonna step to a forward fold. You can bring blocks in under your hands if you like. Step your right foot up between your hands and your left foot up next to it. And explore movement, swaying around in your forward fold. Bending and lengthening each leg. Just feeling into where in the back of the body is there tightness? Where can you find some lengthening, some opening? What movements get you there? Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, open your arms, reach out to the sides. Exhale, reach for your shoulder blades and hug yourself, or if you want, take eagle arms. And then if you're in eagle, reach up and forward. Inhale, open up again. And as you exhale, cross the opposite way. Breathe. Just coming by to look cute and watch me. Inhale, open. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, out and up. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up and reach your palms up. Then look up at your hands, lift your heart. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, bend to the right. Feeling the length through both arms. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, pull forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hold. Rest your fingertips on the floor or on your blocks. Step your left foot back to runner's lunge. Whoops, sorry. Stepped on the dog's leg just a little bit and startled him. Now you can let the left knee down and untuck those toes. Bring your hands to your right knee and lift your torso. You could also stay in that higher lunge with the left leg extended if you want. It's more challenging. Raise one or both arms. You can always keep one or both hands on the right knee for steadiness. Exhale, sink forward in your hips, lower your arms. Inhale, glide back and raise your arms. And just follow your breath. Keep going like that. In your high lunge or low lunge, whatever degree of movement feels right in the legs and hips. On the next step, bring your hands down to frame that right foot. Step the left foot up to the right foot. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart.
Inhale up. Exhale down.
Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step your right foot back to runner's lunge. And again, you could stay with that knee raised and that leg extended, or let this knee down and then tuck these toes like I'm doing. Bring your hands to your left knee, lift your torso. Raise one or both arms. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, glide back. Moving one or both arms or neither, whatever works for you. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right foot up to your left. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. And on an exhale, let's lower all the way down, elbows in towards the body. As you lower, press into your hands. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Listen to your lower back and go as high as it wants you to, or stay as low as it wants you to. Respect whatever your lower back is telling. Exhale, rock back and up to downward facing dog. And do some pedaling for a couple of breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to arms. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. This time you can lower halfway down or all the way, you decide. Inhale to bring your heart forward. Exhale, rock back and up to down dog. Just a breath here. Then inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. If your arms are tired, go right to down dog. Otherwise, exhale lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale to open your heart. Exhale back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths and relax gently down into child's pose. Just scan your body and notice your breath. Inhale to come forward and up through table. And let's just step the left foot forward and then the right. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Step your left foot back and plant it at about a 45-degree angle, setting up warrior one. So you can move both feet right by the edges of the mat if you want. Take up a lot of the width of the mat. Bend the right knee and aim it in the same direction as those toes. Feel for grounding in the ball of that foot and the outer edge of the left foot. Raise your arms. Relax your shoulders down a bit. Turn your pinkies in towards each other. And there's warrior one. Bring your elbows to your rib cage. Lower your forearms parallel to the floor. Keeping your elbows in. Inhale, slide your hands further apart. Exhale, slide them in front of you again. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Then raise your arms, put your palms together, maybe point at the point where the wall meets the ceiling, or thereabouts. Exhale, bow towards your right knee, sweep your arms back and up behind you. Exhale, sweep them down and forward, raise your torso. Exhale, bow, humble warrior. Inhale back up to this warrior one variation. Following your breath. And then from the top of that movement here, let's pause with that. Open your arms, bring your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Reach your knuckles towards the floor, draw your shoulders back, lift your head and chest. Then exhale, bow towards your knee. Your hands can rest on your back or you can reach them up away from your lower back as you bow. Whatever feels better. Release your hands, inhale, sweep them forward, rise, bring your hands to your hips, pivot onto the ball of your left foot, take a big step forward. I'll take a big drink before we repeat that all the other way around. For my camera, I'm going to turn around. You don't have to do that. So now right foot back and left foot forward. The warrior one, feet and legs, building the pose from the ground up. Raise your arms, relax your shoulders, turn your pinkies in. Elbows to ribs, forearms parallel to the ground. Inhale, slide your hands open. Exhale, return. Then raise your arms, put your hands together. Do that humble warrior. Dance again. Exhale, bow, reach back. Inhale, sweep forward and rise.
And from the top of that movement, we stop with those. Open the arms, bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers the other way, that way that feels weird. Be counterintuitive interlace. Draw your knuckles down, draw your shoulders back, lift your head. Exhale, bow towards your knee. Rest your hands on your back or reach them away from your body if you like. Release your hands, inhale, sweep forward and up. Bring your hands to your hips. Come up onto the ball of your right foot and step forward. And maybe I'm not the only one that needs a drink. Drink as needed. Certain sequences, it's unanimous. Everyone needs a drink after that. We'll play with some balancing. Maybe after each balance, we need a drink. You can step over by the wall or the furniture if you want that support there to reach out to. Hands to heart. Of course, one hand can always be on support. Shift your weight from one leg to the other. Feet planted. Bring the weight to your right leg. Keep that knee soft and locked. Turn the left toes out so the feet are perpendicular. Bring your left heel in and up onto your right ankle. You can keep the ball of the left foot on the floor or slide the foot up onto your calf or onto your thigh. Hands can stay where they are or explore other expressions. Play with movement or aim at being still. Continue breathing. Sometimes we need to be reminded. If your hands are not at your heart, you can bring them there again. Pivot your knee forward. Put your foot down. Shake the right leg. Anything else that wants some shaking. And when you're ready, hands at your heart again. Shift side to side. Bring the weight into your left leg. Turn your right toes out. And take your time to bring that heel in and up to whatever height works for you. Explore whatever arm expressions you want. Start over anytime. Sometimes it's a choice, sometimes we just lose our balance and need to start over, and either is fine. If your hands are doing something else, you can bring them to your heart. Bring your knee forward. Let your foot down. Shake whatever needs a shake. Have a seat. Extend your legs out in front of you and flex your feet back towards you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Let your knees bend as needed. So nice seeing other dogs in class. And
And it's funny how when you go from standing to getting down on the floor again, they get more interested. Inhale, think of coming forward. Exhale, think of lowering some more. Inhale, walk your hands up your legs to sit up. Use your arms to nudge your legs apart. And we'll keep using the arms to help the legs. Let's bend the right knee, bring the right foot over by the left leg. Then pivot your torso towards your left foot and flex that foot back towards you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Take a couple breaths. Reach your right arm out to the side and then up alongside your ear, coming overhead towards the left arm. Reach up and out to the right again. Cracking shoulder is optional. Swing the right hand back to the left hand. You never know if those body sounds make it through the mic or not. Inhale and walk your hands up your leg and sit up. So as I move my arm, it was a loud crack, at least loud here. Use your arms to position your legs the opposite way. And pivot your torso to the right and flex your right foot back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Open your left arm way out to the side and bring it slowly up alongside your head over towards the right arm. Slowly reach up, out to the left again. Bring that hand over to the right hand. Inhale, walk your hands up your leg and sit up. Using your arms, extend the left leg again, legs still apart. We'll fold here. You can walk your hands down your legs or rest your hands on the floor at center. Walk forward that way. Third option, you can have a block under your hands and walk the block forward. Breathe into your back or into any place you feel any tension. Inhaling, walk your hands back, raise your torso. If you had a block, get that out of the way. Use your arms to nudge your legs towards each other. Bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together, leaving a big space between your heels and your pelvis. You can reach over and in front of your ankles or reach under your ankles. Walk your hands forward on the mat. I'm going over my ankles today. Some days I go under. Let your neck relax. Breathe into your back. Inhaling, walk your hands back and sit up. Keeping the soles of your feet together, draw them in closer to your pelvis. Interlace your fingers, tuck your toes between your hands, and wriggle on your seat. Shift the bones in there closer to the ground. Tilting your pelvis forward, opening your hips. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. As you exhale, hinge forward from the hips with the spine long. Picture that long spine as you tip forward. And let your spine round, let your head relax down. Breathe into your hips. Inhale, slowly sit up. Bring your hands to the outsides of your knees and nudge your knees towards each other. Rest your feet on the floor. Bring your hands behind you. Scoot your butt forward towards your heels. Lower down gently onto your forearms and then onto your back. Heels close to your butt, feet hip distance apart. If you like, place a block between your knees. And here we go to play with bridge pose. Press into your feet. Inhale, raise your hips. If you want a deeper heart opener here, you can clasp your hands under you. Reach your knuckles towards your heels. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other. If you're doing all that, release your hands. Exhale, let your hips down.
And for a few breaths, explore floating up and down at your own pace. And let's take a supported bridge. So next time you lift up, pause with your hips lifted, place a prop at the base of your spine, and settle down onto it. And here we just breathe and let that support do the work, allowing our body to soften around it. Pressing into your feet. On an inhale, lift your hips. Take out the prop you were resting on. Exhale, lower down. Let's move those props out of the way. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll to massage your back against the ground. Now let's grab our straps. You know, I have one here. There it is. Run your strap under both feet and hold one end in each hand. Extend your arms and legs up towards the ceiling. Point your toes at the ceiling. And then point them down towards your face. And let them relax. Slide them apart. Slide those feet back together. Take your left foot out, press the left leg to the floor, flex the left foot back. Hold the strap in your left hand. Reach your right arm to the side. Palm up. Draw your leg to the left. Turn your head to the right. See if you can keep both shoulders grounded. Spend about a minute here, not the extended 2-minute proposed version. We'll do 1 minute worth, so I'm not using the timer. I just count breaths and I use the same number of breaths for each one. Some days I use a timer, some days I don't.
Come up through center. Take the strap in your right hand. Press your left hand down on the front of your left hip. Let your limbs fall over to the right, keeping that left side down, left cheek on the floor if you can. Keeping the pelvis square to the floor to allow the right hip to open more effectively. Nice and easy, bring those limbs back up to center. Lift your left leg, step into the strap. Take your right foot out, press that leg down and flex that foot back. Extend your left arm to the side, palm up. Draw your leg to the right and turn your head to the left. Come back up to center. Switch hands on your strap. Press down on the front of your right hip. Let your limbs open to the left. Nice and easy, come back up to center. Raise the right leg, draw your knees in,
Set your strap aside. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up to grab your legs and feet. Play with bending and straightening your arms and legs. And just as we're winding down, Brady comes back in the other room, where he's been chilling out since I inadvertently stepped on him earlier. He's coming in for Shavasana. He's probably come in for a drink. Of course, take a drink if you want before Shavasana. Play around in happy baby pose as long as you want. And whenever you feel complete, make your way to your final resting pose. Get comfortable in any posture you want. Close your eyes if you like. You can observe your breath or reflect on any intention you might have set for practice, or just allow your mind to wander. Start to find some deeper breaths. And move around little by little. Making your way to bigger and bigger movements. When you're ready, gently sit up.
And bring your hands by your heart. Thank you for sharing this practice today. The light within me sees and honors that light within you. Namaste.